Our man in Cleveland tonight is Local 12's Jeff Hirsch, and he joins us live. Hi, Jeff.
Good evening, Cammie. I'm standing outside a bar, which is Kasich Party headquarters. This is where the Kasich folks have come to watch the campaign debate. It's just about wrapping up. The TVs are on. The arena is just about a walk from me, a block from here, and some people who are there now will be coming here later. We're going to get to what happened in the arena in just a minute. But first, let me give you a picture of what happened outside. It was a combination like part security and part circus. Now, first of all, there were some demonstrators holding signs saying that John Kasich, who is clearly anti-abortion, is not anti-abortion enough, is too liberal, because John Kasich, they said, is stalling on the fetal heartbeat bill. So that's one thing. Then you come down the street 30, 40 yards, you get to the bar where I am right now. And as I said, this is Kasich headquarters, or Kasich Party. You know, it's almost the after prom, and that's what's going on over here. Okay, so then you go another 20 or 30 yards down the street, and you're going to see riot police standing there. There was no riot. There were no problems. It was just a precaution. But then there was what I guess was a same-sex marriage going on, and the two women sort of posed in front of the police. It was just an interesting, surreal situation out here. Of course, inside the arena, very, very serious, a lot of very interesting comments. Governor Kasich, for example, was asked about Donald Trump's statements about illegal immigration and building a border fence, and here's Governor Kasich's response.
He's got his solutions. Some of us have other solutions. You know, look, I balanced the federal budget as one of the chief architects when I was in Washington. Hadn't been done since. I was a military reformer. I took the state of Ohio from an $8 billion hole and a 350,000 job loss to a $2 billion surplus and a gain of 350,000 jobs.
Respectfully, can we talk about illegal immigration?
But the point is that we all have solutions. Mr. Trump is touching a nerve because people want the wall to be built. They want to see an end to illegal immigration. They want to see it, and we all do, but we all have different ways of getting there.
Now, as I said, it's just wrapping up, and it looks like it actually has wrapped up. The candidates are shaking hands, and some of the folks that were inside the hall are going to come over here. One more thing about a lot of things that Governor Kasich said, but one of the questions, one of the issues was about same-sex marriage, and that's something you saw just right down the street from this bar. And the governor was asked, if your daughter was involved in a same-sex marriage because you're against it, what would your reaction be? And he said, look, the governor said, I support traditional marriage, but he said, the courts have spoken, we need to accept that. He said that he went to a gay wedding recently, he was very fond of the couple, he was very happy, and he said, you know, if for some reason his daughters were involved in a same-sex relationship, he said he would love them and accept them. And this is a quote now from the governor. He said, God gave me unconditional love, and I'll give that to my friends and my family. And that went over very, very well with the people in the hall and also the people here. So obviously this is a pro-Kasich crowd. We'll see how the national polls show up, you know, the instant polls in about 30 seconds. But clearly he got a very responsive, positive reaction over here. Live in Cleveland, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News. Back to you.
Yeah, it is his home turf. Jeff, thank you so much. And reaction to tonight's debate is pouring in as we speak. Jeff will have that tomorrow on Good Morning Cincinnati starting at 4:25 a.m. And you can weigh in on what the candidates had to say by going to the Local 12 News Facebook page.